All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to German food. What you should eat in Germany. Let's jump in, guys.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World. We're in Bamberg, Germany. This is one of my favorite places to come in the entire
Damn, look at
world.
that
And definitely
medieval
my favorite
house.
town to come to in Germany. And one of the reasons why is because I get to eat the white sausages with my German Rauchbier or smoked beer. And so a lot of people ask me, Mark, what should I eat when I go places? So today's video is about what you should eat when you go to Germany. But what you should know is Germany does have various foods by the regions. It's not just bratwurst everywhere. Well, yes, there are bratwursts everywhere, but it's not just bratwurst. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through some of the food that you should have when you're here. Some of the meats, the side dishes, desserts, drinks, and things like that. So let's get started. And the first thing you should know about eating in Germany is they love pork, okay? And when you come here, the one thing
Damn,
you
they
should
love
have,
pork, but
especially in
isn't
Bavaria,
that pork unhealthy, man? I love pork. Don't get me wrong. My wife make a very nice pork. But then I can't. I'm imagining that over there in Germany it might be a little healthier because it's cleaner. So
I have
that
Haxe
might.
or
Oh my
Schweinhaxe.
God.
It's pig knuckle, okay? It's a big, you'll see the bone,
It's been a
the
minute.
leg, and then it'll be the meat wrapped around it, rotating around. It is just to die for. With the crackling on the outside, you gotta have that. Also, if you like the Haxe, there's a thing. If you're here in Oberfranken, where Bamberg is, there's a dish, it's pork shoulder. That's also good, okay? Schäufle. And then if you like more like a grilled pork
He
kind of
was rolling.
steak, you have Schweinbraten, which is
Damn,
good.
look at
Now,
how
if you want a
young he
little bit
was.
different
Wow, he looks so young.
one with a little bit different flavor, they have
Wow, he looks very
Sauerbraten,
young.
which is a pork that's cooked with spices and stuff like that to give more of a sour taste, hence the Sauerbraten. It's not really that sour, but it is pretty good. Also, if you're going with the pork, obviously it's going to go into the most popular things you have in Germany are the sausages. We actually have a video talking about the best sausages to eat in Germany, but I'll give you a few of them. One, you're going to have a Thüringer Bratwurst. It's important that's a Thüringer Bratwurst. That's the
Big
best
hot
one out
dog.
there, and you eat it with mustard, like a spicy mustard. Other ones, if you're here in Bavaria, you might have Nuremberger Bratwurst, which are these little tiny ones like the breakfast sausages in the US. Or if you don't want a pork version, they actually have a veal sausage. It's called Weisswurst. It's a white sausage that you have with sweet mustard. Here in Bavaria, you eat a lot of sweet mustard. And that's one of the things. When you look at condiments here, Germans love their mustard, okay? There could be spicy mustard, mild mustard, or sweet mustard. They have all the different ones out there, and a lot of it will depend on what you're eating, okay? So pork usually has mustard with it, all right? Now, the Weisswurst, the veal sausage, really popular down here, really good. Okay. Now another sausage you might have if you're in Berlin is called a currywurst or curry sausage. It's a chopped up bratwurst drowned in curry ketchup with curry spices on top. Took me a year to try it in Germany. I lived in Berlin, and I'm glad I did because when I finally did, I fell in love with it. Now another thing you might look at is, Mark, okay, I'm going to go to these beer halls. I want to go there. What should I eat when I'm there? Well, before you order those pork dishes I said before, what you're probably going to get is a bretzel or a pretzel. it's a big soft pretzel.
Man. Wow, he changed a lot, right? He looks very happy though. I'm glad for him. You know, he looks very happy. But he changed from the pictures right before. He changed a lot, right?
They don't do the bars. They don't do the crunchy
He looks
ones
like
you have
my
in the US,
brother.
the little ones. You have the big soft pretzels with your beer. And what you're going to drink when you're here, obviously you're going to drink beer here in Germany. And the thing you should know is you don't drink, it's not like in the US we have like a Budweiser that's everywhere, or even a Sam Adams that's everywhere. In Germany, you drink the local beer. So here in Bamberg, I'm drinking the Rauch beer, the smoked beer that's from here. When I'm in Bavaria, or sorry, when I'm in Munich, I'm drinking the Munich beers. When I'm up in Berlin, I'm drinking Berliner Kindle. You have these things, and there's different styles of beer here in Germany. You have Hefeweizen or Weissbier, which is a wheat beer.
Is it not to just protect, not protect, but incentivize local economy, like economy, and also just incentivize for the local people to just keep, you know, creating as well, right? Let me know what you guys think.
It tastes really good. If you go to Cologne, you drink a Kolsch. And the thing is, they come in different sizes. Those big, huge beer mugs you see that you think you should always drink from, that's Bavaria. That's 1 liter. If you go and drink a Kolsch in Cologne, it's 0.2 liters. It's a little tiny glass. So there's different ways you drink the beer here and different styles you're going to have. And we actually have a video talking about the different styles of beer in Germany that can help you out.
Yeah,
but what you should know is Germany isn't just beer. If you go in the Rhine region, or for me, the Mosel region with Kochum and stuff, there's fantastic wine as well, the Riesling wines. You get it sweet or dry, white. Okay, that's what you're going to be drinking in that region. Anyway, we talked enough about the drinks. Let's see the food you're going to have. So we talked about the pork. Other things, if you're not big into pork, you will... we have one that'll transition between the two. You have the schnitzels out there. And schnitzel could be either from pork, or it could be from veal, or it might be from chicken. And the different schnitzels, the typical Wiener schnitzel or Viennese one, yeah, it's from Vienna, but the Germans love it too. You're gonna have it, it's veal cutlet, breaded and then fried. Again, it could be pork or it could be chicken. There's one that I like, it's called Jäger Schnitzel, and that is the schnitzel with a cream mushroom sauce on top. It's fantastic.
Dang, that sounds
now
like,
the thing is, okay, you know you're going to get pork, or you might get fish, like you might have baked here it's hendel, or a chicken.
Yeah, look at that chicken, man.
Baked
That's
chicken,
that's a very good chicken. That's actually very good chicken. Especially when... I know it's a good chicken because the way it looks on the outside, guys. It looks very nice marinated. Probably with butter.
Chicken is really good. And you'll see that on the side of the roads, people will be selling those things too. But what are you going to have with it? Well, just know that there's a lot of potato-based side dishes here. Yes, you will have German potato salad, which they just call potato salad here, or Kartoffelsalat. Okay, you have that. Also, you have a lot of dumplings here. Maybe it's potato-based dumpling, a Klöße, or a Zimmerklöße, which is like a bread dumpling. Heck, there's even dessert dumplings here you can have. Or if you want to be really adventuresome, you can have a liver dumpling, Leberklöße. Leberklöße.
Wow, that's very good. Oh my God.
Which actually isn't too bad to try when you're here. Now, some of the other things you look at in terms of side dishes with the potato side of things is you have Spätzle. Spätzle is the German noodle. It's a potato-based noodle. Yeah. Really good. You can have it as a meal by itself. You have it with cheese, the Käsespätzle. That's really good. Other things you might have, or if you like tater tots or mashed potatoes. Imagine tater tots and mashed potatoes had a baby.
I don't know about that one. Mayo and French fry. Well, hold up. Makes sense because if you eat mayo ketchup with French fry, probably the mayo in itself. I had to try it. Oh, mayo alone. Oh.
Mashed potatoes, fried in a little ball. Those are called croquetten. Very good to eat here. A nice little side dish. Now, you know, we've talked about all these carbs of alcohol and potatoes. Oh, and the bread here, the rolls are fantastic.
Wow.
Get the rolls, okay? And we talked about all this really heavy food, but Mark, I need a little movement. I need some vegetables. Well, yes, the big vegetable you're going to have here, cabbage comes in a lot in many different forms. Yes, you do have your sauerkraut or sauerkraut. That's here. But you know what? If you don't like the sour version, they have rotkohl or blaukraut, which is red cabbage, which is a sweet one. It's red cabbage with apples, and it's a really nice complement to a lot of the dishes that's out there. Also, there's even a Wirsing, which is like pureed cabbage that you can have. Lots of different things out there. Germans do like their salads and stuff like that, but you should know, if you order a tomato salad, it's not tomato and lettuce, it's tomato. Okay?
Ooh.
We're getting towards the end of our meal. We got to think, what kind of desserts should we have here in Germany? Yes, and then you do have the traditional Apfelstrudel. You can have that with vanilla sauce on top. They sell that almost everywhere. You'll be fine with that one. It's
You know what's crazy? I will eat something like that and I will not feel guilty. It's only here in the States that I eat some sweet like this and I feel healthy. You know why? Because I don't even know what the hell we put in our food. But I know if I try some sweets like that, I will not feel disappointed.
Always good. Another thing you might see is Black Forest cake. This chocolate cake with cherries in it from the Black Forest region. They sell it around Germany now too. That's also kind of a popular thing for tourists. Another thing I recommend you trying, if you want to have like a sweet snack on the go,
oh yes,
there's like these little fried balls of dough. Very popular at Christmas time too, but they can be big or little fried balls of dough with powdered sugar on top.
Warm.
So yes, your shirt will be covered with the powdered sugar, but they are fantastic. If you're like grandma used to make homemade donuts, that's what they're like. And the thing is though, with desserts in Germany, okay, you want to eat what is seasonal. Right now we're here at strawberry season, so the strawberry cake, phenomenal. And that's the thing, in Germany, they like their seasonal foods. So whatever you get, if you're here in Spargel season or asparagus season, I hated asparagus until I came to Germany during asparagus season, and I fell in love with it. So you'll have asparagus soup.
They probably the way they made it. Probably the way they make it, right? They probably make it in very nice, very scampi. Oh, it probably tastes amazing.
Asparagus wrapped in bacon, asparagus on your tenderloin, all kinds of stuff. So if you know it's a certain season, make sure you eat the in-season food, produce first, because that's always fantastic. Now, I know we've talked about the drinking and the eating, but what are you going to do late night? What are my late night snacks here in Germany? Well, yes, you might be able to find a bratwurst stand that's open late night or a little kiosk.
1996. Wow, that was him, guys. That's crazy. So he's been in Germany for quite some time now.
But what the Germans typically get late night, and they a lot of times, is the doner kebab. So what is this kebab? When you get a kebab, basically you have a piece of bread, well, you have like a pita bread kind of thing, and they slice it open and they open it up, okay? And they fill it with lettuce, tomato, onion, and then they have different kind of sauces, Kreuzer's sauce or white sauce or curry sauce, whatever kind you want. But the thing is, the meat they put in, when you're walking around Germany and you see these doner kebab stands, you'll see this kind of stick. And there's all this meat on it, and you're like, what kind of meat is that? They basically layered meat on top of each other and compressed it down into this big, huge kind of meat on a spit. And they shaved that off and put it in there with a little more sauce. It sounds like it's going to be gross, but it is fantastic. The Germans love it, the tourists love it, it's all over Europe. It is great. And that's going to be your drinking food late night, is a doner kebab or a quick snack, okay? So, those are just some of the little...
Very good. That's a very good... Then that was a very straightforward... He lived in Bavaria, right? Bavaria. Now, here's the question. What's the difference between culture, Bavaria and Berlin? I see a lot of people, a lot of Germans are not content with Berlin. What's going on over there? I did some videos about Berlin. People are not happy about Berlin. I don't know. I just want to know. I have no idea what's going on there, right? It seems like Bavaria is a little bit more conservative, I would say. Berlin is more in the liberal side. But it's still, still German, right? So what is it that a lot of people don't like about Berlin? I was thinking to my first stop to go is Berlin. Berlin. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like always, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you next one.